In question 69, we're told about an experiment in which the effect of light direction on young shoots is being investigated. So we have 3 plant shoots which were previously growing vertically, with light being exposed from all sides. From now on, light will be unidirectional. These 3 shoots, by the way, are P, Q, in which the tip is removed, and R, which is surrounded by an opaque sheet which leaves the tip exposed. Light will be coming from the left-hand direction, and all other variables will be kept constant, and they will be exposed continually for 24 hours. Every 6 hours, the distance between the light source and the tip of the shoot will be measured and plotted on graphs which indicate the relative position, either positive, i.e. growth away from the light source, that would be a positive change in distance, or negative, i.e. growth towards the light shoot. Okay, and our task is to identify, with each of these shoots treated in these different ways, what will be the impact of this unidirectional light on relative shoot growth towards the, or away from, the light source. Well, we should know that under normal circumstances, what happens, having a close look at this shoot here, what is synthesized in the tips of all of these shoots is a hormone called auxin. This then diffuses to the side which is furthest away from the light source, and what auxin does is that it promotes cell growth, accelerated cell growth. So in the case of P, the accelerated cell growth on this hand side will lead to a curvature towards the light source, and this is the intended consequence. So in the case of P, we'll expect a growth towards the light source, which is indicated by graph 1, in which the relative distance appears to decrease. In the case of Q, the auxin will not be synthesized since the tip has been removed, so there will be no change relative to the light source, since this photosensitive, or phototropic rather, impact on shoot growth will be left out. And in the case of R, it won't be against the light source, it will have the same effect as in P, because although the bottom half is not exposed to light, the top half is, and it's the tip where the auxin grows and this phototropic effect is held. So we can say that P corresponds to graph 1, and we can say the same for R, but in the case of Q, we'll have to resort to graph 2. So we can say our answer to this question is row A in the answer table.